Now we can feel the love, we can feel the energy as the vibrant festival of Diwali approaches. We are thrilled this morning to be joined by O'Neill Nair, host of The Breakfast Express on Lotus FM, and his amazing co-host Shastra Nagasar. Together, they're going to take us through the heart of what makes this celebration so special. Now, Diwali is not just a time for beautiful lights, for obviously delicious food and very festive gatherings. It's also a time to reflect on traditions, on unity, and ultimately the triumph of light over darkness. And boy, doesn't the world need more of that notion right now. Looking at your giant, gorgeous faces beside me, it's so good to see you and not just hear you now. I've got to ask, how are you guys, first of all?
Well, thank you, Graham. Namaste, Vanakkam, Namaskaram, and to all your viewers, we're great.
Yeah, wonderful to see you again.
Oh, man, we would have loved to have had you in person, but I know you are very, very busy at the moment. So I've got to ask you, because this is one of those beautiful moments that I would imagine there is a thread throughout your entire life that connects you to Diwali through very special moments. What are some of the memories that you have of Diwali before your professional embracing of this beautiful festive time? Can you remember growing up what that felt like for you? Maybe O'Neill, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, Graham, you know what? You've watched the end of a SA20 cricket match, right? You know what happens in the sky, and that's really the fireworks. And I think for me, the fondest memories are going with my dad to buy those fireworks, shop, pick them, come back, and then the entire community hits the street, Graham, just to come and light and compare fireworks. And I think that was probably one of the fondest memories as a kid. Of course, just that scent, that sweet smell as well, the build up to Diwali for a week where, you know, everyone's preparing stuff and you get that scent and you're using your senses just to pick up something special coming. Oh, yes, it's Diwali. And then, of course, we've got to use that sweetmeats as prayer, so we can't even eat that until it happens. So then you're going to have like these superpowers to make sure you're not eating anything until mom has done her puja.
Shastra, for you?
I have to agree with O'Neill. I loved the sweetmeats and helping mum in the kitchen. Of course, we had to wait for those sweetmeats. So as a youngin', when I was helping out in the kitchen, you know, after you open the condensed milk tin, they use it. You know, I was in charge of kind of like licking the condensed milk tin clean. That was my job. It was a lot of excitement, all the new clothes, family and friends coming over to exchange parcels. It would usually look a little something like this. So I'm just getting you a bit of a box here so that you can have a look-see. So this is one of the little Diwali parcels. It's gotten fancier over the years, by the way. And so inside you'll have some of your favorite sweetmeats, which are rolling around over there, but a bit of barfi, chana magaj, some biscuits as well.
The barfi is her favorite, and the other is mine.
That's why the two are there.
Graham, you've got to try that.
And that's why the two of you work so well together. It's all about balance. I absolutely love it. Now I'm regretting you guys not being in studio even more now, okay? You obviously have an opportunity to live this joy and the notion behind Diwali on a much bigger platform now. O'Neill, I would imagine you are relishing the opportunity to take this to your listeners. What have you guys got planned in terms of what's going out on air for Diwali?
Graham, Lotus's motto is sharing the experience, and I think Diwali or Deepavali personifies that. We've already started, by the way. It's been a 2-week build-up. We brought in some of the best chefs to come and share their experience, their recipes, so that some people looking to hone their skills on making that perfect sweet meat in preparation. So that starts, you know, when you start talking about those ingredients, everyone's kind of gets ready to know that, listen, it's that time of the year again.
Button, yeah. Oh, I absolutely love it. And I would imagine you're going to relish every second with your listeners who absolutely love you guys and the extent that you go to represent that. So kudos to you for living that truth. You know, I mentioned at the beginning the notion of the victory of light over darkness. The world is probably more polarized than it ever has been before. South Africa faces the challenges that we always face. Shastra, maybe I can put this to you. What does that mean to you when you think about the principle of Diwali and the notion of light overcoming darkness right now?
Yeah, Graham, I think it's really beautiful. I think the message of light triumphing over darkness is just so universal. So it's not just about physical light. It's also about hope and the positivity that we bring into our lives. And, you know, I really believe that no matter where you come from, or what your background is, the idea of overcoming some of those challenges and, finding the light in dark times, whatever those dark times might be for you, really resonates with everyone. So I think it's a reminder that we all have the power to bring brightness into the world, whether it's through kindness, whether it's through love, or just spending some time with somebody who needs it.
I'm going to say thank you to both of you because something that could ordinarily be quite exclusive to those that don't practice the faith, you have opened up such a beautiful window. In fact, you've opened your arms to those of us who don't know to fully embrace this incredible time. So thank you so much for being that. Thank you for representing in the way that you do on Lotus FM. And I will forgive you for not watching the show because I know you're just pumping out the same kind of love and energy at the same time as us on the airwaves. But to both of you, have the most magical time over this very, very special time for you. And thank you so much for once again shining a light, excuse the pun, onto Diwali for us. It's going to be a very, very special year this year, I think. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, and happy Diwali to all your viewers of Expresso and to all South Africans celebrating.
Thank you. Happy Diwali.
Oh, happy Diwali to you as well. As we look forward to Diwali, that kicks off the 31st of October. Let's embrace the festival's message of hope, of light, overcoming darkness and togetherness. And whether you celebrate Diwali or simply enjoy the festive energy, and there is a lot, let's take the time to uplift one another and spread positivity.